Now, going over to the Culture Prod podcast, you have a girl saying that she won't date anyone who won't accept her gender fluidity. And of course, she does have a cow ring. I don't know. I don't know who's perpetuating this. But if you have any female friends, I implore you to tell them, do not get the cow ring on your nose. No men find that attractive. I don't know if this is a psyop or I don't know who's telling these ladies they should do it. I mean, it is 110% guaranteed to repel any man with a modicum of taste. I don't know why this is. Perhaps it's just another sign of continuing cultural decay in the United States, but I don't know who's perpetuating this. And of course, she has other accessories as well. Now, this goes thanks to Libs of TikTok, in which she says, quote, "You can't date her unless you are okay with waking up next to a little boyfriend, a little theme friend, or an androgynous partner, depending on the day. We have a mental illness epidemic in the country." Yeah, if you look at statistics, it's especially high among women, especially the younger women. Interestingly enough, they all vote the same, but I'm sure that's a coincidence. Now, looks like this gal has, what is this? Jeez. Looks like she has a rainbow-handed t-shirt. Maybe it's a very unifying t-shirt. It's an avatar green hand and a black hand. Then there's a rainbow exploding from the fingertips. Interestingly enough, she does have shoulder-length hair. That is pretty rare in these instances. And she has about 18 pounds of metal stapled to her face. Okay, maybe 16 pounds. I'm like a little bit exaggerating. But without too much further ado.
Since discovering my gender expression and how fluid it is, I've come to a realization that if you want to date me, you have to be okay with the fact that you might wake up to a little boyfriend, a little androgynous partner, or a little femme girlfriend. You might have a boyfriend one day and a girlfriend the next day, depending on how I'm feeling in my gender expression.
I'm actually surprised. Does Facebook already have the rolling statuses where it would sync with your, I guess every day you wake, that's a lot of work actually. So every day she's waking up and she's changing her status on the Facebook and on the Twitter. I mean, that seems like a logistical nightmare. That's, yeah, especially if she does that, but imagine just every day you gotta do that. Or every couple minutes, maybe.
And I love that about me. I love that I'm not being put in a box anymore. I mean, I think I'm the only one that put myself in boxes, but I'm glad I'm taking myself out of the box and like allowing myself to be more fluid with my gender expression. Previously in the past, I would date people that loved being with a mask. Okay, they were like, I only want to be with a mask. I am femme for mask, 100%. You cannot be anything else. And they loved that about me. They loved that I was androgynous, more masculine. They loved that I would wear chest binders and that half the time I would.
No man loves that. Unless they're into, like, no man wants that.
Would be perceived as a boy. I literally dated people who were like,
wait, she wants it. Wait, what? She wants that.
I would be perceived as a boy. I literally dated people who were like, oh my god, you just got called sir. I love that. What do you mean you love that? Because I didn't love that. I didn't love that. I'm non-binary. I don't like being called ma'am or sir, okay? I didn't love that. Why do you love it? And I hated that, okay? It was terrible. So if you want to date me, you have to be okay with the fact that some days you have a boyfriend, some days you'll have a girlfriend, and some days you'll have a little androgynous partner, okay? That is what I need. That is what I want because that is who I am.
The only redeeming characteristic she has, not much, but she does have seemingly perfect teeth. I'll give her that. She's got one thing going for her, though, of course, the camera is unfortunately so close to her face where you see that. You also see the ginormous cow ring on her nose, which I guess it's hilarious, but it's not. I mean, it's not attractive. It's not good. It's like a big red flag that says "not mentally stable." Like, I think it's controversial to have it on the. I forget what you call it. They have names for all these different piercings these days. But I know there's one where you have the outer of your nose pierced, which even I think is a little border, as a youth might say, sus. But yeah, that cow ring. As a youth might say, swipe or yeah, I think people. Yeah, that's still true. When they swipe left, when you say no, right, on the social medias. Yeah. Wow. And we're moderately valuable, about 500,000 views and 10,000 likes, and certainly, yeah, mental help is needed for this individual. Now, one of the first comments comes from. Let's see here. Hey, I'm a little biased. I'm going to read this comment since I think this particular commenter is handsome and brilliant. It's me, the Topping Show at X-Twitter, saying, why do they always have the cow ring? Getting 22 likes. AKA says, pass, getting 72 likes. Also, Zupa says, so sad she can't be happy with being a healthy young woman. Instead, she's doing herself to misery. I hope she saved, getting 114 likes, which hopefully May says, notice how we don't see a lot of older people who talk about this. It's these young, dumb Fs who are mentally ill, but eventually she'll turn 40 and be WF do I do with the past 20 years. Getting 530 likes. Pumpanomics says, oh, here they come again. Or no, not again. It's Lois from Family Guy. But she has the cow ring, blue or green hair, and she's looking at like a prescription bottle, and the bottle is labeled they them, and she's labeled the ugly people with no personality or skills. Getting 219 likes. Michael simply says, what a nut job, liberalism is a mental disorder. Getting 126 likes. Yeah, who was that douchebag that Taylor Swift used to date? Kelsey? It's a girl's. I remember he had a girl's name. Is it Taylor Kelsey? Tyler? Whatever it is. But there's a meme posted by a Cool Christian Engineer said they really want to make life so much harder. I'm actually going to follow this guy. Keep seeing him enough. As the douchebag football player with the LGBT propaganda flag on his head, he's yelling at the coach, and then the coach is labeled me trying to live my life. Or me trying to find love in my life. Getting 245 likes. Jason Storm Chaser says, quote, why are we surprised that the same people who conflate weather with climate also conflate feelings with biology? Getting 123 likes. Here. Open Economics also says, we're so done. It's a picture of, I'm not sure, this guy with half his hair chopped off. It says, oh yeah, sure, I have 5 personality disorders and mental illness, hate my life, myself, my job, my family. But trust me, dude, my worldview and ideology are key to a happy life. Good point. Got 315 likes. America AF says, society is cooked, getting 102 likes. Marina Rose says, people wear insanity like a badge of honor these days. Keep your kids off social media so they don't get infected with these ideas, getting 108 likes. Yeah, I can't but think there's not a legitimate, good, compelling reason to have anyone under the age of 18 on them internets. I mean, only partially, okay, what is the upside? Compared to the overwhelming majority of just the whole volume of junk, and I can't but think just so much more negative than positive, especially when it comes to young people on the internet. Not worth the risk. Scrolling down more and more. Let's see here. Okay, I was gonna say public guys doing all the memes. Oh, this is funny. Okay, so public, I'll do one more of his memes. It has a man. It has a picture of a man and a picture of a woman wearing the same T-shirt, and the T-shirt is labeled "Non-binary Pride Flag Women Shirt." It says "Non-binary Pride Flag Men Shirt." About $31. Then you have the Austin Powers looking weird. Got 75 likes. One bad dude says, "What the actual hell?" Getting 31 likes. Dan of BS Not Loud saying, "First step to fix: don't celebrate mental illness." Getting 24 likes. Again, people would always do crazy things that's for attention. That's not too new, but to this degree, I mean, used to be, what would you, people, this is a dawn time people have done things to cry for attention, but it's never been this extreme where you're butchering your body or manipulating things just to get social media credits. That seems to get worse and worse. You also have Red Wave Press saying she might need to be in a same asylum, getting 104 likes. Is any other contrarians? Any other statements here? I have a picture of that football player, and Taylor Swift says white dude, and he's pregnant. It says white dudes for Kamala, getting 38 likes. A lot of people saying make us mental sounds sane again, or a lot of people saying opening them up as well. And again, I can't but think this just fuels my theory that TikTok is just a mentally vacuous place. And just a giant psyop to destroy everything. Again, I see that's why I'm not even on there yet. I probably should be for the show, but yeah, a lot of people just saying hard pass, getting 9 likes. It's just, what is the upside? How many people go on, the TikTok or shoot most of social media these days and actually come out happier, more well informed, or more rounded after that experience? I can't but think a majority of the time, probably not so much. And again, I mean, it is also sad because, again, I don't think this is going to be. I don't think her current mental state and her current belief system is going to lead her to lead the longest, most fulfilling, most successful life. And I hope she gets help soon. Hopefully, she's able to find someone to confide in, to straighten things out. But I'm just so pessimistic because there's millions of people who are also applauding her and giving her social accolades and credits for doing this. And there's huge incentive mechanisms these days culturally to do those types of things. That's why, I hope she gets the help, but I'm just so skeptical. I'm not sure what the odds are that she actually will. And let me know in the comments. I mean, again, anecdotally, seeing this more and more. And again, we look at the percentages of people who are identifying as having mental illness, even prescribed by a doctor or signed by a doctor, diagnosed by a doctor more accurately. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I mean, do you think you'll get help? I mean, and do you see this on a local level? And do you think things get better anytime soon? Let me know in the comments because, as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.